rock is everything they say. No place I'd rather be. Where else can you do 500,000 things up until 2:45? When you play that music with a lot of style, but still that same old backbeat rhythm that really drives them wild. They say the harder rock and roll is for beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the old boy may be barely breathing, but the harder rock and roll is still beating. LA, Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip is something everyone else should see. Neon lights and the pretty girls all dressed so scantily. When they play that music, that hard rockin' music, laid back with a lot of flash, but it's to that same old backbeat rhythm that really kicks them in the. They say the harder rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the old boy may be breathing, but the harder rock and roll is still beating. Johnny! Ow! DC, San Antonio, and a Liberty Town, Boston and a Baton Rouge, Tulsa, Austin, Oklahoma City, Seattle, San Francisco too. Everywhere there's music, real live music, bands with 1,000,000 styles, but it's still that same old rock and roll music that really drives them wild. They say the harder rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the old boy may be barely breathing, but the harder rock and roll is still beating. Yeah, in Cleveland, Detroit, harder rock and roll. And Vancouver.
Right here in our place, harder rock and roll with Paolo. Thank you so much.